my processor was at 100 degrees Celsius, which, if you didn't know, isn't the best for its lifespan. After further investigation, I was thermal throttling and losing about 8% of my CPU's performance according to AIDA64. I thought this was strange, so I opened up my case to investigate the issue. I always knew my PC was getting dusty. This is because I have two intake fans that have no filters, so naturally it must become dusty over time because of the positive air pressure. But I'll tell you a little secret. I have never cleaned my PC in the 3.5 years since I built it. There was even a thin layer of dust accumulating on the top of my case. Anyways, I thought this would be a good video to show my specs of my PC. I have an i5-4590 processor with MSI's H81M P33 motherboard. It also has a single 8GB stick of some generic Kingston RAM, and a 1TB Seagate Barracuda hard drive. It also has a Founders Edition GTX 1070, which is powered by an EVGA 500W 80+ power supply. All of it is within my Fractal Design Core 1100. I think my PC has good enough specs for my use. The only thing I would change is my case. I just personally don't like it. It doesn't give me many options for expansion and fans. So back to the dust. I cracked open my case and it was exactly what I thought. There was an army of dust bunnies everywhere in the case. There was dust on the backplate of my graphics card, dust on the power supply cables, and a wall of dust blocking the front intake. But I had found my problem. There was a massive amount of dust caked in my CPU heatsink. So I asked my friend for compressed air, and he graciously gave me a can, but it was a quarter full. Thanks, Nick. But with the limited amount of compressed air, I was able to blow away a good portion of the dust. When the can ran out after a short bit, I was able to mostly wipe down the dust on the flat parts of my PC. It's very nice to have a relatively clean computer. Even though I don't have a window on my case, it's the thought that counts. And now, I don't have to worry about my PC catching on fire as much anymore. I can tell you right now, the temperatures for my processor were significantly better. On idle, the temperature dropped around 15 degrees, dropping from 50 all the way to a cool 35, leaving a 42% improvement. On the road, it was a similar story with a drop around 27 degrees, from a toasty 100 degrees to a slightly less toasty 73, which is around a 37% improvement. Honestly, I was pretty ecstatic about that. I wouldn't have to worry about thermal throttling anymore, so I would be getting close to the best performance I could get. So I was curious how that would affect my processor performance, so I ran a Cinebench test. It improved my score from a 518 to a 524, a total of 1%. I was somewhat shocked it was such a small performance improvement, within margin of error even. But to be honest, I didn't expect any additional performance for cleaning my PC. I did try to get the dust off my GPU to see how that would improve the performance of my graphics card and my overall PC. To put it lightly, it had no effect. The temperature of my graphics card had a very minor change, which could have been margin of error. However, in GTA 5, I got the same average frame rate of 58 with mostly math settings in the benchmark. Basically the same thing in Unigine Superposition. I got the same score around 11,950. Finally, I decided to test my overall PC with Passmark. I found, for some reason, my computer had increased from 2,607 to 2,992, which seems like a big jump to me, so I don't trust this data. You can clearly see I didn't get all the dust, mostly because I ran out of compressed air, but I think it was a successful mission overall. Cleaning the dust out of my PC had little to no effect though, besides lowering my CPU's temperature a good bit, and leaving me with stable clock speeds and extended use. So at least that's nice to have. I'm looking forward to cleaning again in another 3.5 years. If you guys liked that video and want more videos like that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.